Now, Rabotai, this parasha is literally a treasure chest full of mitzvot that are relevant to our real life today. Later on in this parasha, chapter 22, in verse number 5, where it says, "Lo yekli gever al isha velo yilbash gever simlat isha, ki toivat Adonai Elohecha kol oseh ele." Torah says that a male garb shall not be on a woman, and a man shall not wear a woman's garment. For anyone who does so is an abomination of HaShem. Guys that are wearing all of these female clothes because they learned from Lil Wayne that he wears his daughter's jeans. They want to be like Lil Wayne, like a little girl. A feminine guys that you have in this generation, you should know. HaKadosh Baruch Hu looks at you, and instead of seeing one of his kids and being proud of you, he says, disgusting. Disgusting. Why? You're wearing a girl's clothes, all these tight jeans, all these female type of attire that you have. Very serious problem with Hashem. Very serious. Well, but I go to yeshiva. Yeah, I don't know what kind of yeshiva you have that allows you to wear women's clothes. No, it's not women's clothes. I bought it at the men's store. So what if it's tight? Habibi, it's forbidden for a man to wear, just like it's forbidden for a woman to wear tight clothes. Shulchan Aruch, look it up. Forbidden. Even more so. You have some of your clothes, looks like it's female clothes. No, but it's talking about, here in this verse, it's talking about a simla. Simla is talking about dress. I don't wear dresses, Rabbi. I'm just wearing pants and shirts. What's the problem? No, Habibi. Look at the verse. It says, Lo yeh kli gever al isha, velo yilbash gever simlat isha. That the garb of the male garb will not be on the woman, and a man shall not wear a woman's garment, right? Or a simla, right? So you think that the woman is not allowed to wear pants, and the man is not allowed to wear a simla, right? Wrong. Why? A couple of weeks ago we learned in the Torah, the Kadosh Baruch Hu said to us that our simla did not have to be renewed. Our garments did not have to be renewed for 40 years that we were in the desert. Kadosh Baruch Hu miraculously used the the clouds to dry clean our clothes all the time. Everybody's clothes was brand new and was growing with them. 40 years they wore the same exact dress. But why is he called simla? Only the women. No, everybody wore a simla in those days. From here we learn that a simla does not necessarily always mean for a female. Today we use a simla generally to define women's clothes, but in the Torah, simla is for men and for women. In those days, and even until this day, you go to different places in the Middle East. You go to Morocco, you go to Saudi Arabia, you go to Dubai, you go to different places in the Middle East. You go even in different places in where they still keep Yemenites, Moroccan Jews, all types of Jews from the Middle East, regardless of where they live around the world. They still wear a simla till this day. They still wear a simla. From here we learn that HaKadosh Baruch Hu here is talking about, it's not about it being a simla, it's about it being a female simla, meaning sometimes you have clothes that you can wear and she can wear, right? But everybody knows it belongs to her. Everybody knows this is clothes that is for women. Everybody knows this is feminine clothes. This is forbidden for you. You're a man, you have to look like a man. You have to look like a man. You can't look like a woman. A lot of these guys want to look like women for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not really sure why. But a lot of guys like to look like women. They like to look feminine. And the Torah says that's an abominable act. Abomination. Furthermore, lack of musar, lack of yirat shamayim, how are they going to have any fear of Hashem? How are they going to care if they're an abomination or not? Say, oh, well, maybe I'm an abomination, but I still look sweet, still look good. Yeah, you look good. You look good. You look good burning up too in Gehinnom. Why? So it says, abomination. What, do you think you get a reward for that? What, do you think you get a cookie for looking like an abomination? Eventually, Kadosh Baruch Hu has to pay the price. Where does he talk about that? A couple of verses later. Ki tivne bait chadash v'asita ma'akeh legagecha. You're going to look, wear this female clothes. You're going to make some money. You look good. You're a celebrity. You're Hollywood. You're going to buy a new house, right? Torah says you're going to buy a bait chadash. You're going to buy a bait chadash. V'lo tasim damim bebetecha though. Don't forget, you have to make sure that there's not going to be blood on your hand in this new house. This new house of yours. What blood? I just bought the house. No, but this house has to have protection measures. Why? You have a pool. You have a roof. You have different things that could be dangerous. You have to make sure to have a gader. You have to make sure that you have protection measures. You have a fence for your roof so nobody falls off the roof. Ki pola nofel mimenu. Because if you don't have a fence on your roof, but that doesn't necessarily literally mean only roof, just like we learned earlier where simla doesn't only mean for women. Anything that's dangerous. Don't have dangerous things in your house. Why? Ki pola nofel. Ki pola nofel means you not have blood on your hands, so if the fallen one falls from it. Because if you have dangerous things in your house, the fallen one will fall from it. What does a fallen one fall from it? It sounds like a strange statement. Usually you say, so no one falls from it. Why does it say the fallen one will fall from it? Chachamim teaches from here, we learn, nothing happens for no reason. Nothing happens for no reason. The fallen, the one that fell from your roof, the one that drowned in your pool, the one that got hurt in your house, he was already fallen. He was already fallen. That's why he fell. Meaning, there was a judgment against him for something that he did during this life, past life, whatever. Something happened. He didn't fall for no reason. Okay, I understand. He made a sin. He desecrated Shabbat. Hashem said death penalty. Hashem said don't be a homosexual or your death penalty. Hashem said don't waste seed, death penalty. Hashem said a lot of things. So why does he have to fall in my house though? Why does he have to drown in my pool? Why does he have to fall on my roof? The Chachamim say, Ki pola nofel. It also teaches us that the fallen one, he falls because he deserves it. Because he deserves it in Shamayim. But he falls in your house because you deserve it too. Because you deserve to have this difficulty. You deserve to have this difficulty in your life. Why? You didn't follow the Torah. You acted like an abomination. You acted like an abomination. And the Torah, literally, if you listen to this, if you read this parasha just with basic commentary by Rashi, you get invigorated every time. Why? Simply, you find 5 million things you have to fix. 5 million things you have to fix, or somebody else has to fix, or you have to fix, and you have to pretend like somebody else has to fix it. More and more. Talks about marriage. How it's forbidden for a Jew to be promiscuous. A woman that's promiscuous before marriage has a very serious problem. Torah calls her a zonah, prostitute. Not allowed for a woman to be promiscuous before. No, I was only with my boyfriend, that's it. Even if you were with the guy you're eventually going to get married to. Until you got married, you're considered a zonah. Why? Not allowed to be with a man unless you're married to him. Plus you're nida. Plus the Yisur Torah. Yeah, but what about him? Oh, don't worry. He also has a punishment. Don't worry. He also has a punishment. He also has a very serious punishment. What's his punishment? Look in the Parasha, chapter 23, verse 18. Lo tiyeh kedesha mibnot Yisrael velo yekadesh mibnei Yisrael. There shall not be a promiscuous woman among the daughters of Israel, and there shall not be a promiscuous man among the sons of Israel. Why? These are considered disgusting in the eyes of Hashem. Both of them are an abomination of HaShem, your God. Okay, fine. I'm not going to date anyone until I get married. I'm not going to wear a dress. I'm not going to wear tight jeans. Fine. Can I at least stay in my business? What kind of business you in? Oh, I'm in a good business. What kind of good business are you in? Well, I'm in a business that makes a lot of money. Okay, what kind of good business makes a lot of money at 20 years old with no experience? Oh, listen, Rabbi, I'm making $50,000 a month. I mean, I know I don't have experience, but I'm a great salesman. Oh, fantastic, you're a great salesman in a good business and a lot of money and $50,000 a month. What kind of business is it? What kind of business is it, booby? How much? What is it? Oh, I'm in a cash advance business, merchant cash advance business. Oh, okay, let's see what Torah says about merchant cash advances and the like. לנוכרי תשיך, ולאחיך לא תשיך, למען יברכך אדוני אלוהיך. Kadosh Baruch Hu says, if you have bad credit, let's say 10, 12, credit card, 25%, that's it, finished. Other than that, go to the mafia. Cash advance business, if you have a really nice guy and he's not an outright murderer, he's going to charge you 45 to 50%. But if he's a standard, normal cash advance person, 80 to 400%. This is Gizl.